What makes a true playoff legend? Is it the ability to perform under the brightest lights, or the knack for delivering at just the right heart-pounding moment? This postseason, Toronto Maple Leafs fans are seeing those questions answered before their eyes. And the answer comes wearing number 88. With the Leafs up 2-0 on the Florida Panthers, there's a hot topic burning across the league. William Nylander is emerging not just as a force, but as the very heartbeat of Toronto's playoff run. Tonight, let's unravel the story behind Nylander's electrifying impact, explore his growing legacy as the ultimate clutch player, and take you inside the routines and mindset driving his success. Whether you're part of Leafs Nation or just an admirer of elite hockey, you'll want to stick around until the end to see how Nylander is rewriting what it means to be a postseason difference-maker. How Nylander is turning the tide for Toronto as the Maple Leafs open up a commanding 2-0 series lead against the defending champion Florida Panthers. Fans and analysts are marveling at not just the wins, but how Toronto has managed to outmuscle and outthink a battle-tested opponent. Dig a little deeper, and you'll see that William Nylander's all-around play, relentless movement, tenacity, and unpredictability has been the rocket fuel. Time and again, Nylander's blend of speed, skill, and hockey IQ leaves defenders guessing. Coaches who scheme to stop him find that shutting him down is anything but easy. Nylander's always pressing, racing onto loose pucks, stripping opponents, disrupting breakouts, and seizing every offensive gap. He's become the player Florida fears and plans around. And it's clear from every shift that Nylander is determined not just to participate, but to dominate. From good to elite, the making of a playoff artist. Playoff hockey is brutal, unforgiving, and typically dominated by the game's biggest stars. For several postseasons now, Nylander has steadily climbed toward elite status. Last year, even after missing much of the Boston series, he returned to score in back-to-back games, never showing rust in high-pressure moments. And in the 2023 matchup against these same Panthers, he was Toronto's most consistent presence. Nylander himself has grown into this leadership role, fully embracing the intensity and expectation. On the docu-series Face-Off, Inside the NHL, he opened up about his burning frustration whenever the Leafs fell short. Showing more than just skill, he showed fire, raw emotion, and a refusal to accept defeat. Nylander doesn't just say he's made for big moments. Every shift demonstrates. So far this postseason, Nylander stands as the Leafs' most potent force up front. No matter how tight the marking, he finds ways to explode through and dictate. Without his fearless approach, Toronto simply wouldn't have the edge it does. The numbers. Nylander's impact. By the analytics looking at the stats, Nylander's breakthrough is undeniable. He closed out the Ottawa series with 3 goals and 6 assists, including a string of crucial, timely points that pushed the Leafs over the top. Now, against the Panthers, he's added another 3 goals and 1 assist, wasting no time in setting the tone for round. Nylander is currently tied with none other than Connor McDavid, the consensus best player in the league, for second most points in the playoffs, boasting 30. Keeping pace with McDavid is no small feat, and the analytics tell an even richer story. When Nylander is on the ice at even strength, Toronto has outscored opponents 8-3, an eye-popping 72.73%. The expected goals for his line hover above 54%, highlighting just how dangerous Toronto becomes with Nylander driving. Coach Craig Berube echoed the sentiment after the most recent game, saying, "Nothing affects him. He was born for the big stage. In the moments that matter most, it's Nylander who steps forward. Supreme confidence, unbreakable routine. Playoff routines, sometimes quirky, always sacred, can grow legendary in NHL circles. For Nylander, a surprising superstitious streak has taken. Rewind to Game 6 against Ottawa. Nylander wore the same beige suit 3 times, and in all those games, his performance soared, helping the Leafs clinch advance victories. The streak continued into the Florida series. In Game 1, he put up 3 points, and just 33 seconds into Game 2, he struck again, putting Toronto ahead early and later notching the crucial tying goal on a slick combination with Max. Coincidence? But neither Nylander nor the Leafs faithful will want to think. The suit stays, the swagger remains, and the result. Whether the suit is magical or not, what's unmistakable is Nylander's confidence and routine, both fueling his peak play at exactly the ripple effect. How Nylander elevates the entire team. Nylander's individual brilliance is only part of the story. His relentless pursuit of puck possession, disciplined transitions, and deceptive attacking skills force opposing teams to adjust, opening space for teammates and keeping the Leafs' attack He's been especially effective in tough, crucial stretches, outmuscling opponents behind the net, leading breakouts, and winning key puck battles in the corners. His vision and quick decision-making not only set up his own scoring, but also boost the performances of everyone on his team. The stats say it. His line's expected goals and scoring chances keep the Leafs a step ahead, even when games get tense. And as Nylander leads by example, the rest of the Leafs have clearly followed suit, raising their game at both ends of the ice. Can Nylander keep? With Toronto in the driver's seat at 2-0, they now travel to Florida for games. The Panthers are sure to push back hard, determined to defend their championship pedigree and avoid a. Yet, all signs point to Nylander not just maintaining, but if Toronto is to close out this series and keep its cup dreams alive, continued elite production from Nylander is not. His speed and creativity will remain critical, especially as matchups tighten and defensive schemes focus more heavily on shutting him down. Judging by his current mindset and the momentum behind him, that will be easier said than done for it. William Nylander has become the clutch artist Leafs fans always hoped for, the fearless, creative game-breaker who rises with the stakes. His stats are elite, his routines unshakable, and his performance under pressure is making history. What do you think? Can Nylander keep torching opponents as the new? Are the Leafs built for a deep run with this kind of leadership and composure? And what are your favorite playoff superstitions, either from NHL stars or your own game day rituals? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. And if you loved this deep dive into Toronto's playoff heroics, give us a like and subscribe for all the latest Leafs news, insights, and exclusive behind content. Hit that bell so you never miss an update, because this playoff race and Nylander's incredible run heating up. Thanks for watching and being part of the Leafs community. See you in the next episode.